Zines are having a massive moment on YouTube right now, but as a digital photographer, I didn't want to just do an arts and crafts project, I wanted to do an actual test. You see, I recently finished up a 6-month review period with my Fujifilm X-T1, and this is not my Fujifilm X-T1, my X-T1 is long gone, but I wanted to honor that camera with some physical media. You see, we spend all of our time looking at our beautiful straight-out-of-camera Fujifilm JPEGs on our phones or on a computer screen, but I wanted to see if the older X-Trans 2 sensors can actually hold up when translated to physical ink and paper. So I made a zine. Okay, let's talk about what's inside this zine. So, as I mentioned, I had a 6-month period where I was testing and everyday carrying this Fujifilm X-T1. You can go check my older videos on it, but I had a blast with this camera. Sensors amazing, handling was amazing, everything about it was perfect for an everyday carry. So I took it everywhere with me. And a lot of these photos that you're going to see in here are from the day trips and the weekend trips that I took with this camera. And I think the photos turned out really well. None of these are edited. These are all straight from the SD card on the camera. And the first thing that jumps out at me is that the shadows are a little bit lighter than they appeared on my computer screen. And that's not necessarily a bad thing. That's just what happens when you use this kind of printer. But one thing that really surprises me is that the colors are beautiful and rich. I mean, this is coming from like a FedEx printer. This is not a printer that is routinely used for images. It's more of like a text printer, but these look really damn good. I should also admit that 7 of the 12 photos in here are of cars. I'm kind of a car enthusiast, and every one of these photos has a story. I mean, this one was from when my mom and I were going to the beach in San Diego after just a long day that was very stressful and stuff, and I just pulled out the camera and got this really beautiful, vibrant snapshot of our walk to the beach. This photo is also a great representation of how a printer that uses CMYK rather than RGB like we're used to on our screens just physically cannot replicate the vibrant greens in this Fuji JPEG. And I don't think it's necessarily a big downside. It still looks good with a more yellow tint, but it's definitely something to note with this process. These photos are from a day out with my friend who has a BMW M3. We just had an absolute blast, and this was my first time shooting photos with him. I used my Fujifilm 10-24 on these, but that brings up the topic of lenses. So, what lenses did I use for these photos? Well, I'm not going to go into every single photo, but just know that I used a lot of Fujifilm first-party lenses like the 35mm f1.4, 18-55 kit lens, and the aforementioned 10-24. But I also used some third-party lenses like the TT Artisan's 27mm, 25mm, and a $10 vintage telephoto that I used to capture this water polo shot. But despite the wide array of lenses that I used, I think all these photos came out with a similar vibe, and that really comes down to the film recipes that I used. For most of the black and white shots in this zine, I used a monochrome plus yellow filter film simulation, plus a couple extra custom settings that really make the photos pop. And I've actually printed the custom settings right here on the back of this zine, but I'm not going to reveal those to you right now because I want to keep it special for the 10 people that actually receive physical copies of these. Speaking of that, I've printed and folded 10 physical copies of this zine that I'm going to be releasing to you guys. I wanted to keep this limited and be able to quality check every single zine myself, hence why I'm only doing 10 copies. I'm selling them for $9.99, shipped completely free to your door in a stamped envelope. I've got the link at the top of the description, and I suspect these are going to sell it pretty fast, so get to it if you want it. If you want to pick one up, it's a great way to support the channel, and I'm so excited to see what you think. This is my first merch on the Alexander JPEG channel, and I wanted to do something personal to me, not just a t-shirt or a mug, something that can actually provide you some value, and also just inspire you guys to go out and make your own zines.